No more K-rail. Whoa! Taking out some more stuff right there. This car really started moving. He's kind of really pushing that car. No control of the car at all. Keeps hitting those K-rails. This is very unusual stuff. Not what we were seeing earlier on. And he seems to really start to pick up the speed. Don't know why. Every time he loses, there goes one of the tires. This car just punishing itself as it keeps hitting those K-rails. You can see some sparks coming out of the other side of the car, the passenger side, some sparks out of the driver's side as well. Now, he does have that wheel all the way cocked over. You can see that person, if you really look in there, has it all the way over, and he's basically just riding that center, the median right there, picking up speed. Now, this car does have a top speed of about 150 miles an hour. That's where it's limited to. Whoa! Whoa! Now he's going to cross all lanes. He's going to stay a little bit wider. Kind of curious what he's going to go into. There are no K-rails on this side. You can see those wheels locked up as he's trying to get control. Going across there and going to hit the metal medium. Don't know what his plan is right there. Seems like he's slowing it down. California Highway Patrol right behind him. Smoke coming out of the car right now. Smoke coming out of the car. Don't know if that vehicle is stopping on its own or if it's the driver that's is doing it. But right now, officers got their guns out. This car completely smoking right now, probably from hot metal and rubber and maybe brakes. Don't see any fire. Now, one thing I did see when I glanced over there was a dog in that gaggle of officers. Probably going to be something they might use. All the windows right now on that car are closed. So, you know, this may become some sort of standoff out here. I believe we are very close to the 71 if we're not on it right away. But we're Santa Ana Canyon. We're right in the Santa Ana Canyon, almost into the Corona area. Almost in the middle. Now the 91 freeway eastbound going to be completely shut down while this car is sitting here smoking. That suspect inside that vehicle. Officers, California Highway Patrol, weapons out. You can see them right now. Now they have a situation. What are they going to do with this guy? Possibly armed. Some crazy moments here at the end. That car just basically punishing itself. That driver, no control there as it has all those flat tires. Right now, the car just kind of smoking, sitting there. That driver not complying.
Well, this may be the end of the pursuit, Stu, but it may be just the beginning of something else. Remember, keep in mind, this is a possible murder suspect who is possibly armed and may feel they have nothing to lose, clearly by the way they were driving and leading police and CHP on this chase for more than an hour now.
Yeah, we're going to call this in the Corona area, in the Santa Ana Canyon area. This is going to be eastbound 91 freeway near 71. This all began a little over an hour ago and started in the Compton area and has ended here at this point in time. There was slow speeds through traffic. This vehicle you see here, this Mercedes S550, the suspect inside was driving through open highways at one point in time, but going about 20-25 miles an hour, then hit some traffic and actually hit other cars through that traffic as police officers kind of got behind him at one point in time. They broke the traffic at one point. There was those stop sticks that were put down, which led to what you see here. The two front tires were blown as a result of the stop sticks, and then it looked like he lost control, power steering, and the tires were flaming up and sparking as well as a lot of smoke coming out from underneath that hood.
In fact, the moment you just talked about right now, the effects of the spike strips started to really weigh heavily on this car. In this video we're queuing up here for you, when it started to come to a much slower speed, it was almost as if he was using the K-rails to kind of keep him going straight and stabilized because those front tires were locking up. He had gone for quite a while after hitting those spike strips, but eventually, literally, the wheels started falling off this entire incident here, and at one point one of the tires does fly off of this Mercedes, and when we get a closer look you can actually see the rims locked up, at least of the front tires.
Yeah, he was just pushing it.
And he was just pushing it along and using those K-rails basically to kind of guide him in, you know, a straight direction until he could get to a spot where he eventually stopped on his own, or the car did.
You know, what else is interesting is during the pursuit, before this happened, there was at least the sunroof that was open, one of the side windows was down, and now that he's come to a stop, all the windows are closed, and you could call this now a standoff, if you will. Here's we have 5 CHP units that are behind him at this location here near the 71 and eastbound 91 freeway.
Stu, what do you think the situation is like now? I'm sure CHP officers, we've seen this many, many times, that when they believe a suspect is armed, this is a murder suspect, not much to lose here. Police are going to take this very, very slow and be very, very careful. But what do you think the next plan of action is at this point?
Well, you know, officers, they want to keep, you know, life is a priority in any type